What's going on, people? Welcome to Byzantine News. All right. Right now we are at the economics. The okay. Right now we're at the place where, like, we're taught the people of God. We're taught that God takes care of His own. Um, and He said that He will provide and basically take care of our needs. Right now we're in a place of need. But in business be men. So there has to be a actual plan, which I did not just come up with. I've had this plan for quite some time. I have not just had this plan. I've sent this plan and information to, um, as a part of my business, or as a part of the empire moving forward. It was sent to the president, the UK, the UN, and I believe the Queen as well. So that's where we are at this time, and I think I just seen something, but I'm not sure what all we can actually take to be real at this time, because we dealing with a lot. So I'm not going to speak on that. I'm just going to speak on the actual efforts of moving forward is going to be within the empire of God, kingdom of God, throughout the world, to ensure that the stability of the people in its entirety, to make sure that like they're taken care of. Um, so anytime you have that, is the question is question for, like, say for instance, if the royal people or want to pitch in, or the royal people want to put their money in, how they gonna get their money back? First of all, that's gonna be the first thing that they're gonna look at. How you gonna get the money back? So it's the same thing with the IRS or the United States of America. When it come down to they money, they gonna send they depending on the situation, they gonna get their money either way it go. So either they gonna send the IRS, they gonna freeze your accounts. If it's something that got to do with the world, I mean, it got to do with money on a different level, then that could start a fight, and you know what I'm saying, they can actually come in. In some cases, they'll come and commandeer, or basically take your stuff or seize your stuff. So, where we are with that right now is the Byzantine Empire and the nation, and in God we trust. So more or less, I'm just tying up loose ends, and where everything already is just like, the simple thing is, in God we trust. That's, I mean, it's the Byzantine Empire. It's just the empire of God. So um, that's why I said short and sweet and to the point. Is the decree is, okay, we're going to take care of the nation. The other part is something else has to come into play because they don't trust. Meaning, there has to be a drastic change within the economy area, or money and civilization as we know it, because, say for instance, if China or if the United States or whoever would want to pitch in to help, or everybody helping everybody, there's this situation of, well, we ain't get, well, we helped you this far and we ain't get this much, like we ain't get this money. So where I'm coming in at, and that's why the Byzantine Empire and the palace is being built in every country, every state, to ensure that happens that way, even to the magnitude of the transfer into a royal monarch, with regards and careful regard or proper regard the normal situation throughout the world, when it comes to, say for instance, the like the White House and the president in that position, that's the position I'm playing. That's the position that's the role that I'm in. So in that regard, that's what that position requires. So we would have to go in the, and that would have to be insured. And then that's when everybody else wouldn't mind pitching in. So to zero out the debt and for people to even forgive in debt in some of these areas, it's going to take that. So, we're going to leave it at that. Leave it at that for right now, and we're going to move forward. Did that make sense? Or are you even paying attention?
I'm paying attention.
Okay.
And yes, it makes sense.
Okay. Can you not play on your phone while we doing this? Pretty please. Yeah, thank you.
I'm playing
Okay.
Scrap.
Right now, we got the people of the world that we have to help scrapple and putting money in their pocket. All right. Where we are right now is we just finished up with.
We did the invites for the Royal Jubilee and then the decree that the Emperor decree for God's people.
Okay. What's 4?
Schedule the 365 day calendar plan.
Okay. Simple. A lot of this stuff is simple because I already I've actually done a substantial amount of research and put in the time already towards it. So that's why I'm like, it's simple. I put in, I already worked on it. All right. 365 days. The king, emperors, they always they have to have something going on each week.
Am I writing this down?
Yes. So we have to have something like an event each week. So we're gonna have weekly events. And I'm gonna leave it at that as the calendar. And my plan is to hit every state and my plan was to hit every state and every country, but we got a lot of things going on. So that's something that I definitely know. That's my aim and my focus. But it's something I definitely know that it would have to pass the, basically we the Minister of Defense as well, and I'm going into the Emperor's position and basically running things as head of state or head of the world at the time. So I would have to clear that with the proper the different properties.
What? Then get out the way.
So what we're gonna do is, let's see.
You got all the stuff out the way?
Is it's just gonna be right now we're just gonna leave it at every aim is every state. So we just gonna run it as 7 wonders of the world. So we're gonna commence the 365 days as the 7 wonders of the world events. The Byzantine Empire, reuniting the Holy Lost Royal Family. Okay. Next.
I got to say.
Trying to remember what's the word is. Order of business is not, so I guess the business of the empire. It's other words like this has to be a real trust.
I'm saving as I go. Hold on. How can I not? I used to be able to spell that word. Decide what day our year is starting.
Decide what? Okay.
Yes, sir.
I didn't hear you. I had zoned out for a second. Okay, where we are at this point in moving forward, now we
Leave
are
Papa alone. He just got home.
at the calendar year. So we want to develop a. You got mail.
I don't want it. Parent or guardian educating.
We want to develop the calendar year of the system that we shall follow and govern and be governed by. So, in that regard, the place or the area that we're going to move in is, let's see, the place or the area we're going to move in. I was thinking about, we have to get into the more scientific areas, so I was looking at October being the first of the year. September, October being the first of the year. Right now I'm looking at September. So we're gonna pick either September or October. Undoubtedly we're probably gonna go with September. Being, you know what I'm saying, one of the founders of God's Way. My mother, her birthday was in September, so that's who basically helped me in these areas. So we'll move that way. So we're gonna make it September. Of course, October came to mind due to Skylar. Son was just out of the running because his birthday is at the beginning of the year already. So that wasn't gonna work. So we're gonna run our calendar year from September. So September would be the first.
How exactly are they expecting you to fill this?
And the last of September would be, so the last month would be August. So August would be 12. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Yeah, August would be the 12th month, and
Is that what we're doing?
September would be the first of the year. So this would make this September, October, November. This will make this the 4th month in our calendar year. Okay. That's where we are right now. So we're gonna move that way. So we're gonna, first of the year is gonna be September.
September 1st.
Yeah. No, September 7th. That don't make sense.
It might. Be quiet.
I'm just saying, how you gonna, unless we change a number, then that's when you change the numbers. Like the number 7 becomes number 1 now. I'm just saying, that's a whole different dialect and a whole bunch of numbers and a whole bunch of engineering that you gotta do. I ain't trying to do that right now. So we gonna go with the basics, as they say. Then we're going to also with the calendar year, we're gonna do the time. We're gonna do the timing window. I'm saying timing window, but I really mean we're gonna do the like our time. So I'm looking at maybe we'll be 16 hours ahead of their current time. We'll rock with 16 hours ahead of their current time, and we'll start moving accordingly.
Ahead of whose time?
United States of America. So, because I'm a U.S. citizen, so I still gotta deal with the United States.
We'll be 16 hours ahead of
United States of America's time. Because I don't know exactly what Istanbul is, but because they don't, I'm bringing it. We have reinstated. I'm putting it in an area where it doesn't really mess with anything, and we can be in our own little realm. We ain't gotta worry about nothing.
It's 2:47 a.m. in Istanbul right now. Just in case you wanted to know.
And what time is it?
5:47.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
5. Start at 6. 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 12. They're 8 hours ahead?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So Istanbul is 8 hours ahead, which we also have to take into consideration as well. So we're gonna run three timing segments. So it's gonna be the U.S., Istanbul, and then the Byzantine. For right now, yeah, Istanbul, U.S., Byzantine. So Byzantine gonna be 16. So right now it would be 2. What they say? 2 o'clock. It's 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it'll be 10 o'clock. Byzantine time.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
10 a.m.
It'll be 10 a.m. So right now it's 10 a.m. So right now it's